honestly hoping that it was it was all live from the very beginning, but maybe that I don't know how to explain. Maybe like Elise didn't need to cry to unleash the monster. Maybe something else could have happened, but she literally had to cry to unleash the monster, and that just kind of doesn't make sense to me. But
because like I can see girls crying a lot when they're a kid. Like they could probably just cry for not getting the toys back or not getting what they want, and they'll just probably cry. Like that's like shown there. Like Elise being so strong as a kid. Like really, like that's what Sega like came up with. Like probably like what it could have done is like this like somewhat like Memphis just went up directly to her and just took her soul out of her or something. Like yo, I got Iblis back. Let's do this, Iblis, and stuff like that. Like this, it'd be more sinister. Like Memphis is supposed to be a sinister guy. It's not like trying to like, hey, Elise, cry for me. I just killed you. Like could have done a bit more like that. But then that wouldn't be like a kid's game, wouldn't it?
No, I completely agree with you there. They could have done something a little bit different, rather than making Elise cry. Her crying, I mean, I don't see it much of it. I mean, her dad died right there. That's a huge, like you said, she's really strong for not crying. But at the same time, it's like, well, why is it crying? Why does crying, why is that the trigger for Iblis? But I guess you can say maybe he feeds off of sadness and despair. We can say that, and that would make a ton more sense than tears.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Like feeds off of emotions, and that's pretty cliche, yeah. But like four scenes Sonic stories beforehand, like where would you see this as the point of the darkest for a Sonic story?
Yeah, this was a really dark story. Honestly, I like my stories dark. I'm not sadistic or anything, I swear, but it's like it adds a lot of depth. It makes the game a game. People make fun of this game and say, "Oh, it's like Final Fantasy or whatever." But what do you expect it to be? A non-deep story, a story about carnivals and chili dogs. That's not how I.
They should have had a chili dog, I think. Actually, no, they ran back the chili dog in Unleashed. I remember that. Like, you buy a chili dog for mission. I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And they brought back the carnival, in Sonic colors. But my point is, there needs to be a certain... When you're dealing with a villain, there has to be a certain dark tone to the story. A certain evil. Otherwise, you may as well not have a villain. You may as well... honestly, I've seen some Mario games out there where Bowser's not the main boss, and the whole game is about just having fun. And Sonic's always... If Eggman's in the game, then there needs to be a dark story involved.
Yeah. What you said about like Bowser's not in the story? Are you talking about those RPG games with Mario and Luigi and like it's a new boss that they got, or even Paper Mario? I think Paper Mario.
I think it was Paper Mario. I believe so. But there's games out there where it's just kind of like you're having fun.
Yeah. Okay, man. So I'm gonna go in another cutscene. So hopefully it's not this long.
Hey! What are you doing? You've got to leave!
I have my duty. This living flame has been entrusted to the royal family. The flames of disaster will awaken if nothing is done. That must not happen. Eternal Sun. The living flame that has been entrusted to the royal family. Fall into slumber with a royal soul. I'm sorry, but can you take her to a safe place? That's a good girl, Elise. Remember, be brave. Don't cry, no matter what happens. Otherwise, your tears will call forth the flames inside you. Become a strong queen who doesn't cry no matter what happens. And live happily.
Did you do it?
Yes. And you?
Yes. The flames are properly sealed. It's done. You're going to leave it behind?
Yes. I already know what becomes of it in the future. It's time to return.
Yes, of course. Chaos Control! It's a lucky charm. Blaze!
What did you see?
The Iblis Trigger wasn't Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see.
They're quite noisy.
Yes, I heard that the princess here left for Dr. Eggman's base in response to his earlier threat.
What if his ultimate objective was to release Iblis? I'm going to stop Dr. Eggman no matter what.
Okay, we're back after the
Blaze,
cutscene. Wow,
let's
it's
go
like
after him.
Shadow went all ballistic, man. Like the voicing, man. It's like